Hi, I'm Kelly Forbes, Senior Mental Health Practitioner for Newry and District GP Federation. On the 10th of September this year is National Suicide Prevention Day, and this day is always a mixed day for me emotions-wise. I think we always think about the ones that we've lost and the mourning and the loss that we have of people that we've lost through suicide. And then I think there's always hope. How can we stop this happening for people in the future? This year has two themes, and I'm going to talk about the first one. The first part of the theme is changing the narrative around suicide. And what this means to me is really about the language that we use. So up until recently, it would have been really common to have said commit suicide. And straight away, I really want to urge people to see the power of language, because we talk about the word commit, we talk about that with crime, we commit a crime, and we also talk about that with religion, commit a sin. Now, we know that so many people who are struggling with thoughts of suicide do not share this with other people because of how they feel other people will judge them. And we really need to think about how we talk about this. And for me, changing the narrative is a much wider picture about how we talk about our physical health and our mental health generally. And for me, the goal is to, it's as common to say I'm a bit flat today or I'm feeling pretty good today. That's as common as saying I've got a bit of a cold or I'm a bit under the weather. The other part around change the narrative for me is really thinking that having thoughts about not wanting to be alive could build up for anybody. If anybody is put under enough stress, then they can have that feeling of I'm not sure I can go on. And whenever I guess I'm talking to people about these types of thoughts and how they might be feeling, what I hear more of now is I'm really struggling and I have lost hope. And then our role then is to say, I hear you're struggling, let's get some support around you. So for me, that's really what springs to mind when I think about change the narrative. It's about, we really need to talk about our mental health and how we're feeling. That needs to be as common as how we talk about our physical health. And secondly, this idea that rather than hearing, I don't know if I want to be here and panic, we hear somebody that is really struggling, because that will make the conversation a lot easier for us to hold.